So after my incredible comeback to the CPPS community, which, oh boy, you guys truly are incredible. Look at this. The video already has 80 views, and it's only been up for 3 days as of recording this video. And holy frick. Yeah, that pretty much told me that, yeah, you guys really wanted to see that happen. And I'm glad I can make it possible. But why did it take me so long to get to that point, though? In this Saturday Stories, I explain why it took me so long to get back to the CPPS community. For those unaware, one of the main reasons I purposely left after this point, first off, is because of probably the most obvious thing that happened 6 months prior. The closure of Club Penguin Rewritten. I want to remind you all when this happened. And no, this is footage from the original closure in 2018, just to be clear. But this is technically footage from when Rewritten actually closed out. But the point remains. May remind you when this closure happened, right? Yeah. It happened at a time that I was extremely busy. The Lanai renovation project! This could clearly explain why I did not join any CPPSs after the shutdown of Rewritten. Because when Rewritten closed down on April 13th, 2022, we were only exactly 4 weeks into this project and were far from done. We still had another 2 months of this project to go at the time. So during this time frame, right after Rewritten closed, we were continuously working on this project, which kept me extremely busy almost every single day throughout the entire spring and throughout the next 2 months after Rewritten closed down. So at this point, the reason was mainly because for the first 2 months after Rewritten's closure, being pretty much the rest of April, all of May, and over half of June, I was a little too busy with this project. And could you blame us? It was one of the biggest projects of the year. That said, it pretty much kept my entire focus on this project rather than getting anything else done. I did not have enough time to join any CPPSs during this time frame between April 13th, 2022 and June 16th, 2022. During this entire time frame, I had no time at all to join a CPPS because of how stupid busy I was with this project. And while the project came out extremely awesome, yeah, it prevented me from joining the CPPSs at the time because that was my main focus for a few months, where I had literally almost no free time. I had very little free time during this time frame. So that could be one of the main reasons why I didn't get back to the CPPS community as soon as you all thought. Now, with basically the rest of this being said, and also, let me remind you, this was even going on during Operation Legos Island 2022, which also meant that prevented me from having even any more time at all to join another CPPS. So that also could explain why. But like I said, let's move past that and focus on what happened after this project was completed on June 17th, 2022. Throughout the next few months, pretty much right after this project was completed, I pretty much forgot about it over time. And you could tell I did because basically everything I uploaded within the next few months was basically real life and Minecraft with absolutely no Club Penguin content in sight. And you could tell that that was legit due to the fact that, yeah, you can see where this is going. Throughout the summer, I pretty much forgot about it. Despite the project being over, I pretty much forgot about it for the next few months. While I did mention it in a lot of Sunday vlogs, I just never did. And then the New York trip happened for 3 weeks, from August 13th to September 3rd of 2022. Bear in mind, I did not bring my laptop with me, so that prevented me from doing it all even further, which is also extremely annoying, as I promised you many months prior to my actual comeback that did happen on October 19th, 2022, that this would have happened a whole lot sooner. Unfortunately, right after the New York trip happened, I confirmed that, it's still coming, just have no clue when. And then September passed by, with still no CPPS content in sight. Now, reason is because a lot was going on in September. So, that also could explain. I mean, we did have a hurricane at the end of the month, but that wasn't that much worrying. Thankfully, I didn't get hit at the time. October 5th, I did announce that it would be confirmed to come back in October. And I also announced it in late night countdowns on September 30th, wherever the heck that was. Yep, I did announce that in this video, CPPS content would return in October. I made it even more clear in the October 5th update video, and then once again made it even more clear in the October 12th update video. Fast forward only 1 week later, and there you go. CPPS content returned after 6 months, as I finally realized, you guys weren't going to stop asking me about it. And I could see why. Now, I still appreciate that you guys kept reminding me over time. So, technically, I did forget for a few months after the Lanai project, but thankfully, you guys were there to help me remember that I still needed to get back. So, I still appreciate it. Thankfully, October 19th came, and I finally did it. After 6 months and 6 days of pretty much no CPPS content whatsoever, the Club Penguin private server content came back on this channel, starting off with Universal Penguin Newlands and, of course, Club Penguin Forever. Those 2 servers I joined on that very day, and you guys truly did appreciate it. Later on, however, I later joined here on October 22nd of 2022. I later joined my Club Penguin, which was requested by CoolGuy33 to join, which is super cool. So now we'll be making videos on that server as well, alongside Universal Penguin Newlands and Club Penguin Forever. We still have to get to some other servers such as Club Penguin Legacy, New Club Penguin, and Antique Penguin. All 3 of those servers I still need to get to, which I will do hopefully right before Halloween. That will be very nice. With that being said, the main reason, guys, overall, that I pretty much didn't go back to CPPS content for over 6 months was first off mainly for that first reason, which was a legit reason. The Lanai project was ongoing at the time, so I had literally almost no free time, because that was literally my main focus for like the entire spring. So that's the first reason. Secondly, again, after the project ended, I pretty much forgot about it throughout the rest of the summer. And then, sometime right after the New York trip, you guys thankfully started reminding me. And then again in October, it finally came back on the Chilling on CPPS 5th anniversary day. Overall, it is insane. And just to be clear, everything I just said to you within the last 8 minutes are legit, serious reasons and are not excuses I just made up. No, if that was legit, this entire video would have been a total lie. But it's not. I had legit footage and reasonings to tell you this. So, with that being said, it doesn't matter now. I am back in the CPPS community, and I feel great. Knowing that I'm back in this community again, and seeing that you guys are very happy with what I did, shows that we have a very bright future with this channel. I still apologize it took me that long to return to the CPPS community. It's just, again, throughout the spring we had that Lanai project, and we had other stuff ongoing, like the New York trip, and over time, just kept forgetting. But again, thankfully, you guys were there to help me, remind me that I needed to return to this community. And thank you again for reminding me throughout September and October. Because if it wasn't for you, I probably would not be here right now. So, with that being said, it again doesn't matter now. We're back in this community, and I hope to be here for a very long time, and hopefully not leave again. I still apologize for leaving for that long. It's just a lot of stuff was going on during the time of Rewritten's closure, and the New York show as well, which still was fantastic. And it was just a crazy 6 months without CPPS content. It truly made me think, what did I do during that time? Again, April through June made sense because I had no time. But anytime after June 17th, I had time. I just didn't do it. The point remains, we're past that. And we can continue on with this community. And with that being said, that wraps up Saturday Stories. I apologize if I kept repeating the same thing over and over. But with that being said, I'm gonna shut up here before I start repeating myself for the third time. And with that being said, see you all in the next Saturday Stories on Saturday, October 29th, 2022. And technically, I know I'm not going to get this up before midnight because it's like 8 minutes away till midnight. But I'm glad I'm just able to make another Saturday Stories. Oh, and yes, not only was this week the return of CPPS content, but also the return of the Saturday Stories series. My original plan was to also get to Creativerse. But I didn't do it. I was trying to do it for the day. I forgot that I needed to sign back into my Steam account to be able to get back into the game. I forgot to do that, so rip me, I'll sell it. Anyway, see you in the next Saturday Stories, guys. And I have no clue what it's going to be based off of, but we'll get into something very soon. I'll see you all in the next one. And I'm serious, I'm done for real this time.